Sean, these guys are beauties. And I'm stumped on the name right now. I can't remember. Why don't you school me?
Yeah, sure. Today I have for you Kikokuru.
Kikokuru. That's fun to say.
Yeah, it's got to be up there on like the toughest koi names to pronounce for sure.
All right. So tell us what Kikokuru means. There's got to be something behind that, right?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't mean a whole lot to us, but the most important part to know is that last, the ryu, R-Y-U, Kikokuru.
Yeah.
It means dragon. So we got a dragon in your name, you're pretty much good to go.
Yeah, you got to have it if it's got the dragon in there.
But we like to call it like the metallic dragon.
Okay. So that would be the common name for this, the metallic dragon.
Yeah, sort of. Kikokuru is the common name.
All right, I was trying to make it easy.
Right. So, you know, we've been talking about these like 180-year-old koi varieties. I thought I'd spice things up. This fish is developed in the mid-90s. 1990s, not 1890s.
Oh, nice. Nice.
This fish was originally bred by a family, a really small koi breeding family, but was made popular by a very like famous koi breeder called Aoki-san. And Aoki really perfected and mastered this this style of fish. As you can see, it's a metallic fish with orange and white pattern. Right, it's actually like a white fish with orange. And then it has this just bizarro like silver gunmetal gray color. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's the dragon color.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And
well, what did it come from? I mean, was this
supposedly the original family that bred this took a kikasui, which is, you know, a red and white metallic fish, bred it with a kumonru, which is one that we're going to talk about later.
Oh yeah, the dragon.
That's the dragon of 9 clouds. That's the real dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
And made his fish from that, and then he bred that with a kin showa, which is a metallic showa.
That was not easy to do.
No. And then Aoki-san, who knows what he did, but he brought in some other bloodlines that he had to make this fish happen. And it's interesting that you bring that up, because these breeders had to work simultaneously together to create the exact same type of fish using completely different bloodlines, so that you're not interbreeding, you know, mom and dad over and over again, which will cause health issues in the fish. All right, so if you notice here, it's got this really cool like silver, gray, gunmetal. It's just an awesome color. And the crazy thing is, in the winter time, if we were to come visit these fish right now, it's spring, that gunmetal will probably be a solid black. And as we come into the summer months, they're going to be more like this guy, which is a more of a white skin.
Look at this dorsal fin, it's insane.
It's freaking rad, right?
Oh God. So how old is this bigger one? Can you give us some age references on these guys?
Yeah, sure. So this Kikokuru is around 5 years old. And this is a much older fish than we've talked about. Like normally when we talk about a 5-year-old, I have the big tub out there.
Yeah.
And that's part of having a koi that's newly developed. So we're talking the mid-90s, right? Yeah. We're still working on fundamentals like the color and the pattern, and making sure that it's developing Kikokuru. Eventually down the line, we'll start working on making her a huge, massive fish.
That is very interesting.
So we have an older fish here. This is a 3-year-old, and then we have a nice little 2-year-old next to her.
Have we talked about it yet? How the koi's journey in life is to become a dragon and swim up the dragon gate? I mean,
we have not talked about that.
You know, so that's really cool, because that's kind of the myth and the legend behind koi.
Absolutely, the ascension.
This is kind of, well, why don't you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So a lot of people get koi tattoos, right? And they have no idea why they get that koi tattoo, aside from it being like really cool looking, right?
Sure.
In Japanese lore, the koi or carp is represented as something that's sort of weak and fragile, but strong and bullheaded. But koi love to fight rivers. They love to swim up river for no reason, right? Like just because that's what their head tells them to do. And so the story is, you have this area where you have this koi swimming up these beautiful waterfalls, right?
Yeah,
and
it's a great story.
Once they hit that top of the waterfall, they transcend into a mythical beast, the dragon, which of course is the most rocking thing there is, right?
Yes.
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
And it's a story of human nature, of us in our frailty, overcoming something as strong as a waterfall and swimming uphill, and reaching to our ascension of being a man.
Yes. That's the stuff. That's what it's all about, right
Absolutely,
there.
absolutely. And so in this variety, we're the Kikokuru. We're touching on that aspect of that transformation into a dragon.
Awesome. Dude, let's go get a tattoo right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, man.
Today was a great koi discussion. We got to learn about the Kikokuru. And of course, the ru means dragon. And then we got to learn about the Dragon Gate. And that's the famous Japanese lore where the koi swim up the waterfall and they turn into a dragon when they get to the top. It talks a lot about human nature as well. Until next time, I'm Eric Triplett, the Pond Digger. Thanks for watching.
Best of Sakura, Taniguchi, 4-step. I saw this fish at his farm last weekend. He was getting it ready for the show. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I'll tell you, Taniguchi has good fish.
Reasonable fish.
Yeah.
Okay, duck po yan.
Right. Big prize winner here. This guy. Very nice.
すごいな。こんな育てるのに。いや、今度この赤のが塩に入ったばっかりやから。赤。これ引いたのがね。引いてるのがね。塩に入った。これ。一般のやつにきれいな。見てきた。全部見てきた。すごいわ、大きいのがいっぱいあるわ。赤の子が塩に入ったの。
Oh boy. That's cool. Good shape.
何これ？面白いね。
Young champion. Be there on for second round. Very nice. Alright. Pick very video of this fish. Momotaro. Kohawk.
This fish has no idea what it just won.
champion. This is sure. Pretty nice. Wow. When the sumi's all there, the shorts are there, and the beanie right at the right size. Hirohito, Grand Champion, Niigata Koi, 2017. Are you the Grand Champion? No. Okay. Here's the Grand Champion. Sakai Sanke. 62 cm.
Pinball.
Wow. There, move the thing.
Con này ai làm chủ?
Người Tàu.
Ai? Bố à?
Halo bos. Oh, masuk video. Bro, macam mana ikan aku? Ni. Memang kala menaik 47 cm. 47. 47. 47. Lain, gede-gede ya. No. ご連絡申し上げます。会場にご覧になっていて感謝です。
Put your head over.
Guy then. What's his name?
Galen?
Not a guy that brought him from upper school.
Oh, Jojo.
Where? Catfish. Yeah, I know. Good. Now it's like helps.
Yeah.
Bubble free.
Yeah, usually that's what the judges do whenever they judge the koi.
You can't see anything with the bubbles. Beautiful.
Okay, Wade's kids. Hey, you special, you get the 2 air stones. Nice old ball. Beautiful Chiba. So you're gonna name that Ochiba some kind of red wine.
Oh, what's up, Randall? How you doing?
You get fish in here?
Yeah, that next one over.
Oh, good.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Long time no see.
I played golf
Oh,
that
nice
day in
Hikusu.
Salem last month. Oh, Sundays, eh?
Yeah.
I was gonna go, but I had golf tournament. This month.
Okay, everybody, so
Yeah,
it's that
I know.
time. It's 11 o'clock. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pull a few tickets from the raffle box here. So if anybody has
Nice Koshiki too.
purchased a raffle ticket, please
That's a huge
purchase
shot
your
goal.
raffle ticket so we can go ahead and get this started. I don't want anybody to lose out because they didn't hear their number called. So if you can, as soon as your number's called, we'll go ahead and I'll take the raffle ticket down to the AKS booth so it can be matched. And then you can
Huge
work
shot
the booth
goal.
next there to claim your prize, all right? So is everybody ready? Everybody behind the tent that's looking over there, put down the form as well as buying refreshments. If you can hear me, please go ahead and grab your raffle tickets. We're going to go ahead and start pulling some of these raffle tickets for some prizes. Alright, so here we go.
There is the Grand Champion Sanke.
This one.
Just give him tofu. Go click email.
Alright, so since higher mathematics used to confuse me when I was in college, I'll go ahead and just read the last 4 numbers. Okay, so the last 4 numbers of your tickets. Again, if you have 8565, that's the last 4 of the raffle ticket number. 8565, do we have a winner?
Oh, the red is awesome.
Okay, so there's one already there, so we're going to go ahead and we'll hold this one off the side. We'll grab 2 more, one at a time though.
Oh, beautiful.
The next 4 numbers, the last 4 numbers are 8570. 8570. Do you have 8570?
Yeah, the Kageshiro.
Did you do well? Tomoko. He's coming right here, right behind you.
Nice game of Suga too. Yeah.
He's coming.
Just like the other one
She's
over there,
coming.
but I wish I had more shine on it. There's one on the auction.
8570. Tomoko, raise your hand. Tomoko, raise your hand. Turn around. Maybe I'll pop it. 8570. Okay, so that's 2. We're gonna do one more here. You ready? Last ticket for now.
Oh, nice small gaming kohaku.
So if the last 4 numbers of your red ticket end in 8557.
I think that's the baby champ right there.
8557.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, yeah, in fact, they even put their name on the back. Okay. All right, so that's the 3 tickets that we'll pull for right now. Again, please continue to enjoy the Koi show while you're here. Go ahead and also, if you would,
Baby
take
champion.
a look at the AKS booth. We do have some t-shirts for sale. Take a look at the handmade signs or handmade trophies that we had brought all over from Japan. And as well, please visit the folks in the back of the tent, behind the stage here. Again, I was in the back
Nice
of the tent,
show,
behind the
too.
stage. Or in some speak, they say dais. It took me 22 years to figure out what a dais was. I've always called it a stage. But anyways, so again, To give you a heads up, some of the folks that we had earlier out here this morning with the Shinto blessing, and we also had a traditional koto player that came out with his shakuhachi player as well. Mr. Darren Miyashiro came by. And then again, also we have the judging that took place first thing this morning. So all the way from Japan came in one of the judges that we had, and that's Mr. Mitsunori Isa. Isa Koi is one of the koi variety that's on display here too as well. Again, we've had many koi breeders in Japan that have brought their fish here to sell or to exhibit here on display. Again, a lot of this goes out to Mr. James Kinney, who is the president of the Aloha Koi Appreciation Society, Mr. Dr. Andrew Rossiter, and Mr. Tao Kodama, who is also in the back here with some of the fish that was brought all the way down from the Vilani Koi Forum out there. So if you can, let's go by and view them a bit. They also have a 12 o'clock, we'll have a seminar being held inside the aquarium classroom. If you walk into the aquarium, just on display, you'll see a koi fish coaster on a door. Believe it or not, that is a door you can actually push on the side and it'll take you back to the koi classroom or to the exhibition classroom.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
High
body too. This gaming Kakushi is nice.
Yeah, I was. They accidentally put that in the donation stuff. I told them I was going to bid for them, and then they said, "Oh, mistake."
Oh, you have to say something. Wait.
Okay, I'll grab that next one. Maloons thing.
Didn't he won Grand Champion before too, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's about 6-7 months.
Nice pattern too on that ball. See, when it's small, it doesn't look that nice, but when it gets big, you know, it looks good. Oh, this Ochiba is nice too.
We were saying he bought it from some guy in the mountains of Japan where they live. So the guy's a weird guy, but he's trying to let the fish just deal with its own patterns. He's trying to keep water babies and stuff. And he's noticing a lot of the Ochibas are getting a stripe all the way down.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the one you was telling me about, the stripe. Wow. Right there's the Grand Champion right there. Oh, that thing is massive. If it was just a little bit longer, like 5 more inches longer. Right there in the middle is the Grand Champion. High chance of Grand Champion right there. There's a speck of sheep here on the second step. You see them? Well, Andy has some big koi like this too.
Not like this. No. You saw his Kujaku, the pattern not nice, but the thing is big. You just gotta get it fatter.
Well, that one looks kind of old, yeah.
People tell me about 3 or 4 years old. It's not that old. Did you bought that? The other trip you did, so it might be 4. Yeah, it might be 4. If I can, I'll ask Andy if he has that paper. So, out of the 40 fish, 8 really nice design.
Oh my goodness, that's painful.
Really nice. But like 20%, that's not good batting.
Oh, that's a nice sanke. Whose tank is this?
I'm not sure.
It's a nice show too. You have a chance for a tiny baby champion.
I think Andy's one is better.
Oh, you get the Gingling, yeah?
Well, it get better automate 4 steps instead.
Oh, nice sanke.
All in the right places.
All the black is in the white, and it's Gingling too. Oh, a cheaper.
I didn't know such.
That's a nice tantra show too. Whose tail is this?
For some reason, these guys seem really shiny. Yeah. That was.
Yeah. Nice pattern on that walker too.
Look at white and orange.
These two are the ones that people just buy off the auction. They're one, but they automatically get to be put into the show. So it's just like various.
I never see that on the auction.
That one? I never see that.
Even that Shiro Utsui too. The scalation is perfect, the Shiro Utsui.
You get a baby koi. They have a baby koi over here.
Oh, nice. Okay, Carson better be grateful. You hear that, Carson?